Thanks for being so great. I gotta leave now. I gotta go to Roni. He's our last horse. She's off. Okay? I'm only gonna do this with my horses. All right, we're out. She's coming. Oh, the camera's getting covered in water. Okay, I'm gonna make a very fast cut because this thing only takes video for 30 minutes. Okay, we're back. I just had to reset the recording time. No cuts. Oh, look, I left a hay bag on the ground. Should have grabbed that. Okay, last horse is Roni. Now, Roni, I know to be the bestest. Oh, really? You've already had some crunchies. You're fine. Ah, this rain. Make it stop. Okay, well, we're on our last horse anyways. So let's borrow the shelter for cover for the camera. You guys, let's see. I guess I've got to get in here and you need to be able to see it. So I guess what we'll do is have to get the camera a little bit wet. Now, I apologize for this positioning, but you should be able to see what I'm up to. Okay, I'm gonna come on in. Hello, Roni. Now, Roni's a pretty good horsey. I rarely have to get big with him. Okay, he can already smell what's going on here. He knows. He says, I'm ready to go into my shelter whenever you are, but I'm going to wait here. Now, this is not going to be an interesting show because Roni's just too darn good. I have a feeling we could do this Mexican standoff for quite some time. But I would like to approach him with the food because I know he knows. Hi, buddy. He's a very sensitive horse. Very sensitive. Always worries about that if he's being a good boy or not. I think, you know, that kind of concept, it feels that way. Right? I might say, you're a very good boy. It's unbelievable how good you are. Every opportunity we can to tell them and think, and give the intent that they're amazing. Good boy. Good boy. Very good. Okay, I'm gonna come over here. We're gonna do the same thing we always do for everybody. Oh, he's coming up behind me. He's making some space. He is cutting me off still. He's saying, don't leave with that bucket. It makes me unhappy. My camera on here got full. Okay, we're gonna switch out cameras. I happen to have another one, so bear with me here. We are lucky today. Okay. Just hang on a second while I switch out and Roni's looking over. This needs to be a one take. So, as I switch out my GoPro for another GoPro, I happen to have that I was going to use for something else, but I don't need it, so it's perfect. Give the lens a quick clean there. Okay. Need to switch. Just bear with me here. Okay. All right, we are ready to go. We're back. Okay, so I'm going to come over here and put the bucket down. And we're going to see what Roni does. Now with Roni, I can really lower my energy. I don't need to do a lot to sort of keep him from doing too much. He can really smell it. He knows. I want to pet him. I want to tell him he's being very, very good. I tell him he doesn't have to leave so much. You can hang around a little. Might give him some scratches. So you can stick around. It's cool. Wait, hey. See, he's a very sensitive horse. Very sensitive, and horses are different all around. Each one will have some different memories, different thoughts. The rain stopped. So I've made a little space. I'm going to prepare him that I'm coming in. A little preparation. Say, hey, I know you're worried. I know it's tasty and smells good. I like cookies too. Can you back up just a smidge? There, good boy. So we're going to use this time. We've got a very different horse. We're going to use this opportunity to calm him, to have him chill out a little more. He's not even close to being that yet, but we could work on it a bit. Roni's also a bit of a nervous Nelly about his ears. This is a great opportunity to say, hey, I just want to touch your ears. You know. We don't want to ambush him though. We don't want to say, when your head is down, I'm going to grab your ear real quick. We're just going to continue to work the top of his head a little. And if he makes his way downwards, then fantastic. But I'll make a little bit of space here. Continue to touch. Why are you so jittery, man? Why are you so jittery? I don't feed this stuff. I don't do this very often. This is probably the first time he's ever had to deal with me doing this. So he probably feels a little bit like he's going to get ambushed. And I'm going to take all these opportunities when he puts his head down. Just lightly touch. It's just light finger pressure touch. Nothing big. And he's going to be like, oh, is that all you need to do? Yeah, can I rub your eyeball, please? You got a little bit of gunk in there. Let's get that. Good boy. Good boy. There, we can get an ear. He says, oh, that's not so bad. All right, we'll get out while the getting's good. Come to the other side. All right, we can pet him on the ear. I might pick up the bucket, say, hey, don't knock over my bucket. Don't drag it towards you. It can be there. But I'm borrowing this energy here because I don't have a horse that, and we could have a bit of an argument over it. I could drag it my way, he could drag it his way, because he's not one of those horses that's out to get me kind of thing. Hey, friend. Good boy. Good boy. Yeah, I know, you're a good boy. It's a big deal to him. Food is anxiety causing in horses. It's normal. They're going to get a little antsy. They're going to be the one that wants to get it all. And if they feel like there's any threat to that, because there's other horses around, or I might take it away, then they're going to have some of that anxiety, and it's going to make problems that they already have worse, behaviorally. So we want to take every opportunity we can to say, you're a really cool horse. I really like you. We can be best friends. I might give him a little scratch. Personally, I think that Roni's a little tight in the neck. And I just never get around to massaging him. So he's sensitive up there. But who knows? That's another step forward. I might just reach a little. Come here, Roni. You're really such concern. There's no reason to be so concerned. We should just help you out a little bit more. I'll give you a little more lovin's on here. I know that ear really bugs you, eh? So we work on that a little bit. So I just touch a little. He's all right. His head's a little high. I'd like him not to be like this if he can help it, but he can't. We'll borrow the food to teach something, to tell them they're amazing. Good boy. You can have a quick nibble. Grab that apple while you can. Hey, good job. All right, so we'll come in again, and I might have a little more luck. Now that he's had a bit of a nibble in there, I might just bug this ear a bit more. He says, "You didn't ambush me while I was eating." No, I didn't. I would never do such a thing. I would never. No, Roni, I wouldn't. All right, I might touch him underneath here. We'll get around a little bit more. I say, "Hey, can you back up, smidge? I'm going to ask you to do what everybody else has to do. Make a little space. We'll come in front." There, that's all right. That's all right. Good boy. Okay, but I need my bucket back. Appreciate your time. All right, I gotta go. So that's kind of our first test in how horses can behave when, even if they are fed full-time food. Hopefully that was visible. Gonna find out later. And fed full-time food, you know, 24/7 hay kind of thing. Even then, when they're not really that hungry, they can still get pretty anxious and show behaviors. And some of the behaviors that they show will be an amplified version of what's already kind of wrong, kind of bothering them as a horse. So that concludes today's test. We're going to continue on this series of food aggression in horses and continue to learn what they do, how they do it, and what we can do that'll make any sense. You coming out again or what? He always comes out to say hello. Not this time though. Hi Lena, thanks for being a good horsey. All right, that's it for now. I'll see you guys in the next one.